Hello and welcome to www.luxurytolast.com and www.collectinglouisvuitton.com. Today we're talking luxury watches and I want to talk about buying a medium-priced watch. Let's pick a figure. Let's pick $2,000 as the benchmark. We'll go $500 either side, and so somewhere between $1,500 and $2,500. What can you buy in a luxury watch for $1,500 to $2,500? It needs to be a dress watch. It needs to be something you can wear with a suit or a tuxedo. It needs to have class. It needs to be elegant. It needs to be something that you could meet the Queen with, you could go to a wedding with, and you could also go to a brothel with. So let's have a look at some modern dress watches and we'll compare it to a vintage offering. Okay, the modern piece I've chosen is a Longines. It's a Longines gold-plated men's quartz watch. And let's have a look at this Longines. What do you think? $1,500 to $2,500, this Longines can be yours. It's an absolute piece of shit. It's not even real gold. You see that colour there? It's a titanium mixed with a chemical to make that gold colour. It's not even fucking gold plate. It's a piece of shit. It's quartz. This is one of the most tacky pieces, and it relies on Longines' good name. Longines was an excellent maker. Longines was equally as good as Omega, if not better, slightly under Rolex in the 50s and 60s. What Longines, the corporation, has done in selling out and making such pieces of shit is an absolute crime. This piece here, although it looks elegant and stylish enough, it really doesn't have much substance. It's using a generic ETA type movement. It's this watch here, if you want to service this watch, if you take the glass out, there's a 50-50 chance the glass will crack. It's just done all cheaply. The glass is glued into place and it's just not done well. And it's looking at this watch here, it looks stylish and elegant enough. Believe it or not, this watch belongs to a friend of mine who drives a Mercedes-Benz E320. This is a classy chap. And this watch was given to him by his multi-millionaire girlfriend, who happens to drive a E320 convertible, well, cabriolet I should say. And it's quite disappointing that rich people pick such pieces of shit. I mean, the Longines itself, sure, it's a nice looking piece, but fuck me dead, it's not even real gold. It's quartz. It's just tacky. It's just tacky. Now, for the same money, look what I bought. I bought a Vacheron Constantin. A Vacheron Constantin model 6405. Look at this piece. Okay, it came from a dealer in Melbourne. It came from Armadale Watch Gallery, one of Australia's premier watch dealers. I paid $2,200 for it. I had to get the watch serviced. That was $100 wholesale. I had to get the watch polished. That was another $100 wholesale. I needed an elegant thin strap put onto it. That was $30 wholesale. Look at this piece. It reeks of class. It's 18 karat solid gold case. It's using the K1001 movement. It's a mechanical movement. The movement is also a Geneva Seal movement. I mean, does it get any better? A Geneva Seal movement? Look at the beautiful dial with the sub-seconds at 6. It just reeks of class. It's 1960s cachet. It's just beautiful. Why the fuck would you buy the Longines when for the similar money, well, a little bit more perhaps, you could have the Vacheron Constantin? I mean, a Vacheron, for fuck's sake. Napoleon Bonaparte had a Vacheron. Queen Elizabeth was given a Vacheron by the Swiss government when she was coronated in 1953. This is a brand which is just class, class, class. And the good thing about the Vacheron is that most plebs in society have never heard of Vacheron Constantin. I mean, you talk to most people, they're lucky if they know what a Patek is. Vacheron is just that little bit more exclusive. Vacheron itself, in my opinion, I think Patek is a better watch in a modern sense. But in the 50s and 60s, this watch here is 1960, Vacheron was the brand to have. If you were rich, if you were stylish, if you had money, you bought a Vacheron Constantin. It's a fantastic brand. It's just reeks of class. I mean, I had someone who sort of tried to put me down with my Vacheron, and I just gave him a cock and bull story. I said, well, this actually belonged to my grandfather. He was a surgeon. He invented the nipple tuck, Would you mind if I had a look at your girlfriend's breasts and I'll see whether she has the nipple tuck that was done on her boob job? How's that for Vacheron Constantin style and class? With a Vacheron, it's just class. You don't need to say nothing. If the person doesn't know what a Vacheron is, they're just tacky. They're just plebeian. So there you have it. $2,000 budget. What would you rather have? A piece of shit Longines that isn't even real gold, or a Vacheron Constantin? It's a beautiful piece, and I just love the Vacheron name, the history, the breeding. It's all first rate. Thanks very much for watching this video, and don't forget to come to my website www.luxurytolast.com. Thank you.